We do exorcisms. We also do healings. And one of the miraculous parts of the gifts are being able to connect people directly to the other side so that they can see them and talk to them themselves. What's your name, young man?
Brian Giroux.
Brian. And you're working with Nicholas here?
Yes.
Brian what?
Ryan Giroux.
Joe.
Yeah. Ghost Storm Investigations.
Ghost Storm Investigations. And you're working over here with Nicholas on some cold cases?
Yes, we are.
And what we're going to attempt to do this evening is we're going to cleanse your vessel. And after we cleanse your vessel, you are going to think about one of the girls that you connect with, you feel that you connect with the strongest. And we're going to try to open up the gates to bring her through. If that's not successful, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Bump. So then what we'll do is we'll try to bring in a loved one that you know that's on the other side, and we'll ask for their assistance. But first, we'll just try to go directly to bringing in one of the other girls. Who would like to hold this camera on the two of us? Anybody want any takers? All right, so do me a favor, and you're probably on that side, so the light's not up. So basically, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna literally look right into your eyes, okay? You keep your head carried straight this way here, right at me. Yo. So I'm gonna look in your eyes. I'm literally just going to connect to heaven. I'm literally gonna detach myself.
Yeah. Look
right in your eyes. Heaven's gonna go right in there looking at it. All right. If your fingers start to tingle, raise your hands. If both of them tingle, raise your hands.
Okay.
If part of your body starts to tingle, just point to it, don't touch it. Because the opposition is energy.
Yeah.
And we're going to kick them out, okay?
Yeah.
If your body starts to get hot, just let me know it's heating up. This we're here, that's them not wanting to go and then fighting. So you'll literally feel the spiritual warfare. If they're badass enough and they want to, I didn't want to do this here today because I drank yesterday, but so I'd like to be more prepared with my vessel, cleansing it a lot better than one day.
Is that live?
So if they want to come at me, you'll see me start to sweat. You'll see sweat coming out my forehead. My back will start to sweat. That means the spiritual battle is already started. Okay?
Never know.
Any pains, anything, just let me know what's going on. Okay? Put your head straight on me again. Just pay attention to your body. Okay?
Lady's face started going like this, and her cheekbones started getting. Yeah, I got it.
So now you feel how your eyes are moving on you?
Yeah.
That's them not wanting the light. You'll feel it literally come out of your hands. That's them not wanting the light shine on them. So you're having to concentrate. I forgot to tell you about that. You have to concentrate, keeping your eyes on me and bringing them back to focusing straight on me, okay? So I'm the most politest exorcist you'll ever meet. Basically, we're knocking on the door here. I'm getting a pain myself right here.
Excuse me. What Facebook profile do you have this on?
I don't. It's on my YouTube right now. So if you follow me on YouTube,
okay,
it'll be on Steve Biff Saunders.
I got you on there, I think. YouTube.
Okay. All right, so we're going to do that again. So basically what we're doing is we're politely telling him, look, we're in the house. You can't be there. You got to get out, okay?
Yeah.
All right,
I'm going to hit the lights if you guys don't mind.
I mind.
Could you see okay? Oh, okay.
I don't work in shadows. I work in light.
I got you.
All right. You feeling go out?
Yeah.
It's trip, huh?
You feel like tingling?
Everybody else that's running around here,
this might get a little interesting here.
To get on you. Well, I can already detect one that's in there trying to get smug. So if you feel anything like emotions that you know aren't yours, like you want to laugh at me or something like that, and you're fighting it, express yourself. I've got no problems with things that are in there that want to express themselves before they kick the curb. I had one like, you don't want to know what I'm thinking. Don't tell me, I want to stab you in your face. I'm like, there you go. No, it gets pretty intense sometimes. All right, third time this way, the easy way, just knock on the door again. All right. Did you feel like your mind was drifting off? Like you just didn't want to be there? You just wanted to.
Yeah, drifting a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Do you lose track of time?
Yeah.
You do. So it's very rare that I catch men with you've been traumatized in life.
Yeah.
So usually, I don't need to get into what traumatized you, but with DIDs, dissociative identity disorder, you don't want to be there. You can't handle the situation. So you literally, mentally, and spiritually vacate. When you vacate, I call it the double Dutch. Now you got all sorts of stuff that's running out there, and it's like, well, if you don't want to be there, it's better than being lost. So now, is it a demon? Is it a lost spirit? Is it a poltergeist? What filled the void? Right. So this is why I'm one of the most politest exorcists you'll ever be. People are like, why would you talk? Because you don't know what it is. I have people give me in there telling me it's a demon. What ain't a demon? It's a lost soul. And we bring in their loved ones, and you would get to witness all this in your own head, watching the loved ones come in and say, "Where the hell have you been? We've been looking for you." Some people don't want to go to the light. A lot of them don't think that they're worthy. All right, so that was 3 times that one. Now we're going to crank up the heat, so to speak. Do I have your permission to say the Lord's Prayer verbally?
Yes.
All right. So I ask people because different people are on different paths, and if they're on a different path, then I'll just adjust accordingly. Okay. So now, same thing, any tingling, any of that, all that still occurs. Concentrate and focus on the eyes. They want to bounce off. You're doing a great job. I got to tell you that. That's them not wanting the light shined on them. You keep your eyes on me. If you see anything in my eyes, like crosses or flames or any of that, let me know. You're not crazy. So you see some of the videos that I got there. And if I tell you, you're going to think I'm nuts. I had to go back and grab the Bible to find out that Jesus had flames in his eyes. I'm like, I never knew that. How come I didn't catch that part? It scared me. I'm like, I'm doing the work for the enemy.
Right.
All right, here we go. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. What were you able to feel in your body?
Like energy rush.
Energy rush? All right, so we're breaking through. The energy rush is there. No tingling, no heat.
No.
All right, so that's a good thing. So we basically pierced the bubble, so to speak, and the gift is in there and it works, okay? So I do that 3 times as well. And then I go for a literal hands-on. If they're hiding, they're trying to trick me. But I'm also going to find out what's going on with this possible overlapping soul. So we don't want to just kick it to the curb and make it lost again. Because all it's going to do is find another vessel to inhabit. So why not help it if you can? Okay? All right, here we go. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. You're doing much better with the eyes. What do you feel that time going through your vessel?
Same, a little bit of energy.
Just the energy again.
Yeah.
All right. So so far so good. You can do that one more time that we're there. Then we're just gonna go to hands on, and then let me know what you're feeling going through your body. Okay. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Now, when you lose track of time, how much time do you lose when you lose it?
A lot, because my mind's wandering everywhere.
I'm not talking about drifting or knowing that you're still there. I mean, like literally, sometimes you're allowed to take a back seat and watch something happening as if you're watching a movie while I call it fighting for the light.
Right.
Other times you'd have nothing, and then the information will come through for you. I call that the trickle-down effect.
Right.
depending on what's going on with you. You get what's called a trickle down effect. You get filled in of things that happened after the fact, or are you taking like a back seat, almost like you're coasting and somebody else is riding there? When you say you lose track of time, be a little bit more specific.
I lose track of time, but I also feel like sometimes somebody's whispering in my ear. So that's why I'm a writer. I write music. So when I hear the words, I just put it on paper and write it.
All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take hold of your hand. I'm gonna put one hand on the back of your neck. I want you to just relax and let me know what you feel going on in your body. Let me know if you start to get hot at all.
It's coming from here.
What kind of heat? Just heat from my hand, or is there like heat in your arm and everything?
Well, this is warm heat on the hand. The back here is cold.
Really?
Yeah.
So the cold is usually, everybody wants to put cold down as evil. I've learned that cold is usually a loved one coming in to help you. So as you're being tormented, they're in the back seat. They can't jump in because their energy isn't strong enough. But now when they realize that the cavalry is upon you, then they jump in and like, we can kick this son of a gun now on the teeth. All right, so you got cold on the back of your head, neck, and warm in your hand. Let me know if you feel like anything comes out of your hand.
Yeah, from like here out.
Feel like something come out? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is why I do a cleansing before I do the lifting of the veil, because basically the best way to explain it is being a Trojan horse. You don't want to go opening the gates of heaven with all of this, all the enemy on your vessel.
I'm getting coolness on both sides.
Cool. Anybody on my YouTube called Bald Head?
Yes.
he's an avid follower. All right, sit down. I'm gonna have you relax. So what I'm gonna do is, right, close your eyes. So I'm gonna have you think of. We're gonna try with one of your cold cases. I want you. So what are the girls' names that was murdered in these cold cases?
Karen, Mildred, Jessarica, and Jessica, Brianna Bean.
Which one do you feel that you might have the strongest connection with?
The first one I ever talked to was Karen, and then today I talked to Jessica.
All right, well, just keep them all right there. They can jockey for position. All right, so I'm gonna place one hand right here. You just keep your eyes closed. I'm gonna say the Lord's Prayer again. What I want you to do is think of them basically like you're calling out for them inside of your head, and then let me know what starts coming through, okay? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Ladies, now's your time to come through. You can come right through to him and help him take care of justice. If you see anything starting to break through, whether it's colors, whether it's images, or anything, be vocal for us because we're taking this journey with you.
I feel like something dark there is like not letting them communicate.
Yeah, well.
Something's holding them back from being able to.
Well, listen up, ladies. He can't stop me. He's fearful of this voice. He knows who I am. He has no permission to keep you back from coming through. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. What are you feeling? What are you seeing?
Seeing a struggle at the water, like they were struggling, fighting for their life over there by the river.
Okay.
Trying
Are
to
you
escape.
getting still frames or are you getting full movement in a picture?
Full movement of pictures.
Sweet. All right. Keep your eyes on that. I can release my connections. Now that we have a connection, you just keep your eyes closed and the connection will stay. All right. What are you seeing?
See them trying to flee, trying to get away.
All right. So you're seeing it through his eyes or are you seeing it through their eyes? Try to use what you're looking at if you're going after them or if you're in one of their eyes. Whose eyes are you looking through?
They're showing their visions of them trying to get away.
Okay. I'm sure you know their ages when they were murdered. Are they showing themselves at the ages that they were murdered? Or are they showing themselves at a different age?
At the younger age of 20, 25, somewhere in there.
All right, ask them questions. If they're right there, they're able to show you that. They're able to communicate. Ask them questions. Ask them if they can hear you.
Can you hear me right now? Can you tell me what color the vehicle was that brought you down to the river? Like there's a blockage there. They don't want to say, or they don't remember who it was.
Well, they didn't know who it was. Can they give you descriptions of who it was? Age, color hair, height, weight.
No, I've seen a lot of reaction to fear.
Show no fear. They feed on fear. Your fearing days are over. That's why they haven't gone to the light.
What happens? You gone to the light?
Because they're showing fear, they're not in the light. They're tormented and they're stuck in between. That's when they would like to go to the light.
Would you like to go to the light? I think there's unrest because they want justice.
You can still get justice with more strength from the other side. You can come back and forth at will. Are you aware of that? Most people that don't cross over are unaware that they can have the best of both worlds. They can cross over, come back as a guardian angel. They can pop in on you, watch over you, drop scents under your nose, all sorts of miraculous stuff. Then there are people like Ghost, where he stood behind because he wanted vengeance, not realizing you can cross over and still come back. No, I want to stay. It's not Motel 8. They don't keep the light on. Oh, God.
You okay?
Yeah. I just got stabbed.
Oh,
Oh, you're all right, man?
Yeah.
it's a.
It's not
Naturally stabbed or physically stabbed?
It felt physically stabbed.
Okay.
Like I said, it's not Motel 8. When it's time to cross over, get more power, more connection, another connection with light, rather than walking in the dark. All right. Tell them to close their eyes and think of their loved ones that they know that crossed over to the other side, that we're going to bring them in, and we're going to see their loved ones. Know that we can still open the door for them and have them go to the light. And then before they go to the light, they can give us more information while we still connect them to their loved ones. So all of yous in there that are present with him in this connection, close your eyes in there as well. Have no fear and think of nothing but pure joy, love, and light with your loved ones.
Thank you.
With your loved ones on the other side. Basically, in your mind, you're going to be knocking on heaven's door, and they're going to Let me know if you start to see anything coming through. Bright white light, anybody else, family members, anything like that.
So we have a very special paranormal event.
What are you seeing right
We're
now?
on a cold place.
Are they,
I feel like they're still stuck where they're at, and they're just not going forward or backwards.
And sometimes.
And what's the?
And this is something he calls.
Do we have one that's wearing white or no?
Somebody to heaven, so we're trying to get.
Yes, there is.
All right. What's the one wearing white's name?
Oh, you're on Hector? Hey.
Brianna.
Brianna.
Okay. That's right. I'm gonna
Can you see my wings?
just remove your voice because we're gonna get to this though. We're gonna start doing this.
Heard a faint yes.
All right. So you're somewhere in a closer interim. You're not lost totally in the dark. You should not be having any fear. If you can see my wings, you're closer to heaven than you know. Much closer to heaven than you know. Don't you want to reunite with your family that's in heaven? And when they come down for you, you can chat with us further to give us more information and have the protection of your loved ones from heaven. Wouldn't you like that?
Like a hugging,
Right. Who's hugging right now?
like her, like hugging the air.
She's hugging the air. All right. Close your eyes and think of your loved one. Unless she's able to see him and we can't, or you can't. Did anybody come through for you already? Or do you just want to hug them?
Feel like a doorway opening.
Cool. Keep your eyes on the door that you feel like a door is open. Let me know if you see anything. Brianna, we want to get some information from you before you take off to heaven with your family. And don't leave the other girls behind. Let them know they can do the exact same thing. There's strength in numbers. All right, what's another girl's name?
Mildred.
Well, yes, it's real. Did anybody come through from Brianna yet? Or you just felt the door opening up?
That door opening up.
Brianna, can you see through that door? Did the door open up for you? The other girl. Go with you. They trust you enough. Your family can be like that to their family. You can also take that big option. Do it on three. All right, girls. Anybody feel strong enough to answer some questions? Yes. The demon cannot rear its ugly head. We have the doors of heaven opened up. Evil now has fear. You can rejoice. You can be happy. You can be confident. What's going on?
They're afraid to give answers, but they want to go forward.
All right. You go forward. You'll be able to connect. We'll be able to connect. If you want to get out of there, go with your family. Let them feel your love and thanks. Go with your family and get the heck out of where the heck you're at now. Enjoy your loved ones. All of you. Go as a group.
Feels like weightlifting.
Phone just died as he said that, just about. So.
I'm still rolling.
Yes.
So then I chalked it up.
So this aspect of the gifts is so freaking beautiful. It's so freaking amazing. To be able to help lost souls cross over. I never realized how, I mean, I knew I had gifts, But I never realized how real that movie Ghost was. Now with my life, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
You need some dreadlocks. Like Whoopi Goldberg.
Right.
You are totally the opposite of Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. You're way more fun, lovable.
Once they go to heaven, if they want to come back directly to say thank you or anything, they can bounce right back to you while you have that door open.
The Ghost Part 2.
Right.
You're getting too old for this shit.
Ghost
So we
Part
sit that
2.
way, like that.
Ghost Part 2. Steve Biff Saunders. Starring Steve Biff
Ooh.
Saunders.
Check it out.
Whoopi Goldberg, you're fired.
Whoa, 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 yo.
Whoopi Goldberg, you're fired.
No.
If you get closer or actually touch the metal wand, you can make more
said
lights
hide.
light up. Could you do that,
Yeah.
please?
I did.
Hide in order. Found. What I was saying, found.
Thank you, bald head. This is some wild stuff.
Did you touch the wand again?
Okay. So we got some gadgets that can detect the spirits in the house. So that's some wild stuff. We got every gadget under the sun here. This one's lit up.
Puncture. I'm talking
The
about
K2 just lit up next to it.
This is up to 22, which is that's 291. What the heck? 246. That's
Pretty high.
that's some.
It's switching up. Oh, look at that. Mine's lighting up. It's going up to a yellow.
like a
Whoopi Goldberg, you're fired. Biff, you're hired.
Mercury. Gentle.
All right, folks. If you want to watch a live exorcism that I did 2 weeks ago, it's on here. You'll see a woman that's probably in her late 50s sitting on a couch, and it gets intense. The demons literally come through and talk through her vocal cords. Badass shit. All right. Toodles. You know how to end these things.
Pretty sure there's a stop button. It's square.
Yeah, one